Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and we're suggesting things for Eye in the Sky to play, apparently. Play something good, that's my suggestion for you. Not a good suggestion, but it's also a truthful suggestion. Alright, so, did I say I am SeiferKatt, we're playing Factorio? If I didn't, we are, and if I did, we still are, it hasn't really changed. Okay, so... I did scouting, and unfortunately I've forgotten what all my scouting resulted in. Which is not a great place to be, so we're going to figure it out. What we need more than anything else is rock. Oh, I know what I miss. I know what the problem is. Physics. It's always physics or space. Alright. So, that sound was new. So, the problem with physics is, oddly enough, steel plating. You wouldn't think it should be, but I think it is. We're going to go up here, and we're going to go see if we can figure out some steel plating shenanigans. Do we have foundries available, like Foundry 3s? No, we don't. I don't think we ever made Foundry 3s. Okay. So, the problem is these Badu Boyus, because they're just not making enough. Now, could we potentially rush these plates through? And the answer is, yeah, but we need to get rid of the gravel, which apparently that's reared its ugly head again. Oh, because that happened again. Okay. We're not quite dealing with the mineral dust as well as I'd like. Hopefully that fixes itself eventually, but I'm not optimistic. We might need to sort out some sulfuric acid eventually. All my sulfuric acid comes sort of through here, but it doesn't look like it's doing a very good job of that right now. Especially since trains are being silly. Got a bunch of silly trains. But one could argue that all trains are silly, constantly. Destination full. Really? Interesting. Does that mean the train's coming here right now? I mean, logically, there should be a train coming here. There is a train coming here. Awesome. Okay, so that then fills up those tanks a little bit and hopefully results in some sulfuric acid existing, which would then melt away my mineral dust. Yeah, that's not great. So anyway, Eye in the Sky, you're trying to think of a game to play that's in your library. Any contenders that are worth thinking about? I know I scroll up and down my library a lot sometimes when I'm just not sure what to play, so I absolutely sympathize with you. Sometimes it's tough. You gave up and went back, just went back to Factorio? Yeah, that can happen. I mean, I was going to say I've been there, but I'm literally there right now. No, you know what? I don't think we need to do that. I think steel is going fine. Could we improve steel? Probably not. We're just trying to switch it up? Yeah. That usually happens. You usually try to switch it up, but why would you go away from, like, Factorio? Factorio needs you, obviously. Okay, so one of the problems we're having is these guys are just taking a little bit too much time. And I would like to maybe... Oh, we've got a train out of fuel. Fantastic. That's what I always like to see. Okay. We'll worry about that in a second. First off, more productivity. Always good. Second, beacons. Beacons are my solution to every problem I've ever had in this game. They also cause some of them, but we're not going to worry about that. We're not here to speak the truth. So for some reason we've got some big problems with engine 2s, but that should hopefully be fixed right now. Oh, you need to speed up as well. Okay, why is this train out of fuel? What train is it? It is the drone launcher train. Interesting train to run out of fuel. I believe the phrase is a weird flex, but all right. So my goal today is I would like to get asteroid mining done. That is my goal. And I believe it's... Wow, you've got no batteries in you. How did you even live like that? Damn, girl, you live like this? Oh, I see. Somehow you've got lots of batteries in there. Okay. So with the extra engines coming through, hopefully other things are being built, because I believe we had a minor problem with filter inserters, which not a thing you'd usually think you'd have problems with, but you know, if there's one thing I'm good at in this run, it's finding problems that you wouldn't normally have. I'm very good at finding problems you wouldn't normally have. Okay, so the engines are coming through, but they're going to take a little while because they are trying to back up at the moment. So we need to, as they say, back that up. There's another word there, but I decided to be respectful. Every now and then it happens. And I'm hoping the steel is also beginning to back up. Yeah, it looks like... yes. That's good. The steel is backing up a little bit. That's good news. Also, it looks like those engines aren't required, which is also fantastic news. Yeah, okay. We're going to get to a position where science labs are built again very soon. Good. And that will make my physics and spaceships faster. Now, I can't help but notice we've got other problems, which is lack of underground belts. Funny feeling that's also to do with... yes, that's to do with the engines as well. I already know it. I don't even need to check. I know what it is. Don't try to lowball me. I know what I've got. Problems. That's what I've got. Are we there yet? Maybe. We're getting there. Progression is happening, just not at the rate that I'd like it to happen. That's okay. You know, one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. As they say. Get some underground belts in there. We shift that at all? Might be difficult. I'm looking at wondering if we can shift it. I hope we can, because if we can shift it... oh, it doesn't look plausible. We could put like a... wait, even if I put a thing in there, it's not going to help anyone. That's going down like that, so we'll do that. Going down like that, so we'll do that. Yes. I love it. It doesn't help. It needs to go one more across. I could have loved it, but I choose not to. Okay, does that help? It does help. Love is back on the menu, boys. Always nice when love's back on the menu. Okay, so that's going to make my belts a bit better. Everything's just going to churn through. Yes. That's going to make these again. Well, eventually. I got too excited. What am I doing with this insulation? I think it goes this way, okay. But it's making the labs, that's what matters, and it's making those other things that I guess we needed. What are those other things I guess we needed? Boxes of underground belts. Oh gosh, it needs an entire box. Probably 2 boxes if you think about it. No, just 1 box. Oh. Okay. Well, science is continuing. That's what matters. And possibly, if we do it right, we could actually make up all the physics research we need today. That would be ideal. I think it's plausible too. I think physics is going really well. So let's go pick up some more belts. Let's go pick up belt 4s. You know what? We've got time. We can be crazy. No, I got too scared. We're not going to pick up belt 4s. We can be crazy. No, being crazy is too scary. Freedom of thought. None of that, please. Almost doomed us all. Alright, so they're still making rockets. That's good. Because it is incredibly important that we keep this going. But for all intents and purposes, that's basically 500 boxes of space science, which is still something, but I would like more. I find this interesting. Why are we not making more of these? We're short of textiles. Really? Huh. Well, maybe it's okay. I'm just going to say maybe it's okay, and I'm not going to question it any further than that. That's basically how I resolve my problems. If I just say loudly enough, it'll be okay, then it'll be okay and I don't need to worry. Not a single thing can go wrong with that logic. You know, aside from the classic thing of everything can go wrong. But until everything goes wrong, not a single thing can go wrong. Wise words from SeiferKatt there. Not really. Okay. That's 73%. Go science. And when the space science comes in like 200 meters or so, we're going to get there even faster. Ghostly noises. It does get through about 1,000 science a minute, so it'll take about 5 minutes for this to just be fully consumed. Which is not long, actually, but 5 minutes of science. Yeah, it's like... It's good. It's good. You can put that in there. I don't know what we're doing with that. You can just chuck it back in there. You figure it out. I'm not paid enough to figure out things. Why are we not making science plates? Usual reason. Not of steel. Probably doesn't help that I've been sending a lot of iron oxide elsewhere. A lot of iron oxide is venturing away. Very important that we do that though. Because it is required for rocket fuel, and the rocket fuel is under construction right now, which is honestly better than I usually expect. Very pleased with that. Okay, so that's all sort of just melting stuff away. We could try and get this mineral dust that's up here to go away. Mineral dust, go home. We don't like your kind. I mean, we've got full hydrochloric acid. Why don't we just make this faster? Generally, I'm a little scared about what happens if this fills up again. It's an odd fear, but it is my fear. I'm allowed to be afraid of things. Which is good, because if I wasn't, then I'd be never afraid of anything. Could you imagine a Seifer that wasn't afraid? It'd be the scariest thing you've ever imagined. It's still not quite getting through stuff fast enough. I want it to consume. I think it's consuming at the right speed. That's not fast enough for me. Yeah, I would like these to turn off. That's good. And then what I'd like to do is just get a box of mineral dust and just make you just churn through it. And while that happened, a bunch of things got through. So I guess that didn't really help us at all. It's doing its best, but its best isn't good enough. Oh well. What can you do? We're 76%. What were we at before? Like 72? I feel like we were at 72% before. I've got no proof of that, but it'll be at 80% very soon. I'll be very happy. A lot of things that make me very happy, I've noticed. It's like, oh, if I could do this, I'd be happy. If I could do this, I'd be happy. Maybe I've just got to be happy on my own accord, you know, not rely on mineral possessions to make me happy. That's probably what I need to do. Just be happy for being myself. Important way of looking at life, I suppose. Okay. We are once again out of space science, and that'll be all consumed very soon. As I said, as long as I'm happy, it's fine. Don't rely on happiness. Sometimes you can't be happy all the time. Sure, you can try, but that's how life works. I don't want boric acid. Can we just not get boric acid? Man. What even is happy? We're all in a simulation anyway. Well, that's true, I suppose. I can't entirely argue with that logic. Wait, we've got sulfur dioxide here, don't we? Ah, it's only ever done 62 because it's never been connected properly. Oh boy, that's classic. Wait, that's never even been connected at all, funnily enough. That's even worse than I thought. Okay, so then that makes sulfuric acid, which will then hopefully power up a bunch of other things and get through that mineral dust that I don't like. We are a little short of mineral dust, but there should be a train. There is no train coming in. Okay. Never mind. I mean, do I need to actually actively consider building another, like, volcanic gas mine? Like, is this something I actually need to do? Surely not. Don't make me do that, game. Come on. The fact that I've got, what, 2-3 trains sitting here doing nothing? Have a look at them again. I've got 2 trains going absolutely nowhere right now, and I'm trying to pick up a bunch of sulfuric acid. Actually, it's about to be 3 trains doing nothing. You know what? I'm going to need sulfuric acid. I guess I'm going to go get that sorted. No reason not to, right? No reason except fascism, anyway. And I've just decided I don't want to be a fascist, so gotta do it. Yes, I just decided that. Sometimes you come to a realization that you don't want to be a fascist at a strange time. Nothing to do with fascism. You know what? Still true. Let's see. I reckon. Hey Veldak, welcome, welcome. Okay, so if we connect this over here, what if we didn't actually build a new station, we just connected it and just threw lines over? You had a shirt on today when working? Do you not usually have a shirt on while working? Are you one of those topless workers? Those topless IT workers I've heard so much about? It's the only thing that makes sense. Alright, asteroid mining's at 79%. It's not going to get to 80% just yet. Good monthly one-on-one call with a manager, so you had a shirt on camera. Was it one of those? Oh, you are a shirtless worker. Oh my. Oh my, indeed. I wasn't aware we were getting Scandal today, but welcome to Scandal City. Okay, what we're going to do is we're just going to poke our heads around here. Yeah, we've used up all the battery of my little robot. Poor little guy. He'll tuck it out. All right. Well, let's be honest. If you were having a meeting with a manager and you had to put a shirt on, you weren't wearing pants under that, were you? Like, hey, if they don't see your legs, they don't need to know you're not wearing pants. That's how it works, right? Not that I would know, of course. Looks awkwardly both directions. Okay. Of course. Just paint your body green and chroma key it. Oh, you'd just be a floating head then. That's awesome. Everyone loves to be a floating head. Some VTuber thing. And don't tempt me. Okay. My plan is, I think if you can use OBS to stream over Teams, wouldn't I suppose? Okay, then we connect it back. I'm not sure if this is going to connect quite the way I want it to, but we're going to try. Oh, we then also need to worry about power, but we can do that in a second. In meeting it's cameraless, so shirtless. And so begins the job of Veldak, first VTuber slash, yeah, probably not. I was going to say first VTuber slash, whatever the hell Veldak does. But then I'm like, no, someone already probably does that. VTube worker, yeah, exactly. V worker, how about that? Oh, No. No. We're short by one. Actually, we're short by a couple, but the important thing was Vader Scream. Oh god, it's on the other side of the factory too. Okay, while I wait for it, we tidy it up a little bit. No, I don't think it's valid. It doesn't matter. Could take that line, I suppose. You wanted to get off out your camera. That's pretty good. I like that. Or just do what some people did in my office, which is they had like a laptop screen which has one of those sliding things. You know, it's like the... And they just had it slid off. And they're like, oh, my camera doesn't work, my camera doesn't work. And then we were doing in... Some people were in the office and some people weren't. And I walked over to their desk and just went... and slid it off. And they're like, oh, is that why it wasn't working? I thought my computer was broken. Yeah. Steve's an asshole who totally rats people out. You didn't know that by now. It's a new thing you're gonna learn about me today. I don't know. I don't know if they were doing it intentionally. It's actually a 50-50 on that one. I think they weren't doing it intentionally. Because they were not exactly someone who was good at anything computers. So I think they legitimately did not know. But also, maybe I absolutely just, like, ruined their plan for, like, you know, never having to turn the camera on. They're like Veldak. Oh, now I have to wear shirts. Now I have a funny feeling this train is a level 1 train. Yeah, it is. That explains why it's so bloody slow. I should have just run over there. It's fine. Okay. Also, my camera doesn't have, this camera doesn't have a sliding thing. I was using my thumb. The ultimate slider. I think everyone knew that. Because I did that. But my thumb is the ultimate slider, so make sure you remember that when you go to a burger place. You want a slider? Try a thumb. It's not a weird thing to say at all. Okay, sensor nodes. I don't have any sensor nodes currently. I must have delivered them somewhere. I don't think it's connected. It's not. Is it connected now? Maybe. Looking mostly good. This isn't RimWorld, it should be a cannibal-free stream. I respect that, yeah, you're right. RimWorld, we go as dark as we can. This game, we don't. This game, we keep it light over here. Thank you very much for the reminder, Dave. That was very important. Gotta remember there's a time for eating people and a time for not eating people. Biters don't understand that rule, of course, but that's okay. Can't blame biters for everything that goes wrong in your life. There's most things. Yeah, you are. What if I'm creating the world of RimWorld, not the origin of Factorio? Holy shit, what if? That makes sense, because it's kind of a desert planet, right? And the Rim is a dark place. What? I didn't make you guys. How do you exist? Then again, I haven't been eating the delicious insect jelly, so... Maybe not. Okay, the bugs aren't happy with me. Even so, Von Neumann probes generally aren't about killing and eating themselves. Maybe that's why von Neumann probes make more of themselves. They want to eat more. Robot cannibalism. Ultimate trick. Yeah, we can find some more volcanic gas. Hey, we found some more volcanic gas. Nice. Okay, so connect that, connect that, connect that. By now we should have a train, yes. What I'm going to do, rather than do it this way, is I'm going to connect the power first. Let's happily just connect happy little power. Am I going in the right direction? I am, it's just very far away, okay. Okay, we do not have any pumps on us right now, which is... Maybe we do. Maybe we have boxes of pumps. I didn't consider that. We do not have boxes of pumps. Okay. Maybe some more pumps would be good coming through here. Okay. Bam. Now we've got more underground pipes. That's good stuff. Love that. Love underground pipes. What's your favorite part about underground pipes? How underground they are. Nice. Yeah, it's my favorite thing about them too. Alright, this is kind of working. My spider has gotten sleepy. We have a bad case of sleepy spider. Come on, little spider. I know you're sleepy, but you gotta finish this. You gotta finish what you started. Alright, it's pumping it out. That's good. That should turn this train on pretty quickly. Okay, and that should allow us to have more sulfuric acid. You're absolutely welcome to lurk with volume, 1% volume. Thanks for being here, Wes. I'll leave you alone now. This is a good plan though, Dave. I like this. Keep bugging him, maybe he won't take Top Cat. No, I see him being still going for it just because he knows that people want it. Worth a shot though, right? Okay, train. You shouldn't be here. Oh no. We're gonna have to do this one manually. This might break. Feel like a train's broken somewhere. Maybe? Maybe no train is broken. Be nice. Welcome back, Veldak. Congratulations on your shirtless exploits. Which is not a weird thing to say to your male friends. Okay, and we will pump in there. Okay, so we've got some more volcanic gas that I think will help. Oh, and the train came in and just immediately filled up. Nice! Extra gas should be very helpful. Okay, how are we going with rockets? They appear to still be launching. That is great news. We have 2.3 thousand space science ready to go. That's enough to get me like another few percent. We will need to consider more of the... Oh, actually... You know what? It's coming in anyway. I was about to go pick it up, but the labs are already arriving. When you're on Google platform, you did some extensions. You could display overlays over camera with people's names, job titles. That's cool. That's actually really cool shit. I like it. Oh wow, you impressed the actual Google guys. Nice. And then they took your stuff, didn't they? They then took all your programming expertise and claimed it as their own. Calling that now. Okay, when we get to 90%, we'll finish off doing what we need to make the probe. We actually, no, if we make one, we need to make them all. But as long as these ships keep launching, I'm pretty happy. Rocket fuel is coming in, I hope. Why did this not end with a job with Google? That's the real question. The answer is you didn't want a job with Google. That's probably an acceptable answer. Ah! They did it! They stole your invention. They owe you all of Google now. Like, you need to roll up to the Google offices, wherever Google offices are, and say, this is mine now, and they'll have no way to stop you. This is yours now. You own the Google. You are the CEO. The CEO. The Chief Executive Officer. Congratulations, Executive. Junior CEO. I don't think it's a better title. Gas appears to be flowing a little bit better now. You don't want to work for Google? That's fair enough. I also don't want to work for Google, and Google doesn't want me to work for them either. That'd be really funny, me working for Google, actually. What is it you do here? I make the spaghetti. But why do you make the spaghetti? Mostly bad decisions, really. Like you're a cook? No. Just bad at what I do. If you need to ask and you don't get any spaghetti, that's true. No spaghetti for you. And then you just walk out of the room. And they're very confused, but at the same time, kind of tempted by the spaghetti that they didn't know they wanted. That's how you get them. They don't know they want the spaghetti, but when you walk out of that room, all they can think about is how good that spaghetti would be. That's how you get them. You have to work at Google. Oh yeah, okay, that's actually working would suck. I see. You're comfortable. Being comfortable is, there's no shame in being comfortable, I say. Some people want to chase that paper, as they say, but sometimes just being comfortable is okay. Okay, I think we've almost got enough physics, and we'll work that out once we actually finish this. But right now, I think it is time to start making solar panels. As I said, there's no shame in being comfortable. You know, too many people, like, work themselves to an early death by, like, working so hard, and what do they get out of it? Nothing. Just misery. Sometimes just being happy is enough. You're not lazy, you're comfortable. Yep, that's how I see it. I mean, that's my line if someone asks why I'm in my job. You lazy? No, I'm comfortable. I'm happy. You're lazy? That's okay, you're allowed to be lazy too. Doesn't bother me. You accept it? Yeah, look, that's absolutely fine too. You're allowed to be lazy, just be lazy enough that your boss doesn't recognize it. You know? No shame in that. Well, maybe there's some shame in that, but I'm not judging you for that. Okay. So, what do we need? We need 3 solar panel 3s. Okay. Well, let's first off, let's collect the trains. We need graphene. We have graphene in here? We had graphene in here. We do not have graphene in here. I have lied to myself. I have lied to you all. One day I hope you'll accept my apologies. Not today. I don't deserve it today. Lithium. Are you going to go in bed and lie in bed? It's 3 AM. That's alright. Hope you get some rest. Transformers. We got transformers. They are, after all, more than meets the eye. That's a stupid joke. You work at work, but you prefer time off and going home? Oh yeah, no, see, I respect that as well. Never work yourself to death just because someone wanted you to. They don't, you know. Never work for free either. I would not work for free. Even if it's like, oh, but you know, it's really good for your career. No, I don't care. Pay me. Pay me! Hard glass. I'll give you some hard glass. That train should stop. Yes, it did. It was a bit scary there for a second. We also need some titanium tetrachloride. Excuse me. And look, we'll grab oxygen now because screw it. This oxygen's not going anywhere else. And that's actually everything we need for solar panel 3s. Oh, and a nanofab, but we have nanofabs, I think. We do. I don't know where the oxygen and the tetrachloride will go. There was sounds there. At some point, I just gave up speaking. Tetraclumpa clumpa clump. I'm not proud of what I have become, but I have definitely become what I have become. Where are the rest of my trains? I was kind of expecting, you know, more trains than this. I don't think it's lazy saying that you enjoy your time off. I don't think it's lazy at all, honestly. I think it's like the thing that people say to you to make you feel bad, but you enjoy your time off. Enjoy your time off. Okay. Don't let anyone tell you you're not allowed to have some time off. Because you're allowed it. You deserve it. Probably done some work. Oxygen is the other one, okay. Yeah, people who are just like, they're not working at work and they're like sponging off other people's work. I mean, that's probably a laziness that I can't abide by. But beyond that, I mean, pff, yeah, whatever. At a train one, it is so slow. It's also a train one. Cute. Oh, I hear a cat running. I know Panda heard it as well because she would hee 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 hee. Kitty is running outside. I heard it. Oh, we need to change that to manual. There we go. So that should make these solar panels. How many do we need? Some. I don't know the exact number, but we definitely need some. Hmm? I was, but not to you, I'm sorry. So those trains, no one moves there until we've got, how many solar panels do we need? 33. We've currently got 2. That's okay. We've been using 1-4 trains for so long. Yeah. 1-2-1 trains are interesting. I like the idea, and maybe I'll do it again someday, but I don't know. We'll see. There's certainly some ideas that I would repeat and some ideas I would never do again. I liked these crow stations, but I don't think they're good for what I did. Honestly, if I was doing Pi, I would probably be better just using bots. Maybe that's the reason I should never play Pi, because I don't like using bots. Man, these guys are just chilling in a big line. Crazy. Working for big companies has the benefit of anonymity at the common ranks. Also, you're at high risk of layoffs because you're one of the masses. That's true. That does make sense. You ever want to be in a position where they let you go, but they don't even know who you are? Okay. So then what are we lacking? We're just lacking the Android ones and then we're done? It asks you to do a self-review? Let's do a SeiferKatt review. Let's review me. Jokes could be better. That's all you're right, jokes could be better. And then you just leave it there. They'll be like, what are you talking about? What jokes? It's a Seifer review, don't worry about it. It's just a regular thing, just a classic Seifer review over here. Don't worry about it. Ah, yes, the classic, what is more important, my job or this thing that you make me do? The answer in the end is unfortunately probably that, because that's what the higher-ups care about. But it's hard to answer that question with a straight face when you know it's kind of shit. They know it's not a good answer. You know, everyone knows it's just a terrible answer, but you gotta get it done. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious, Wes. That's hilarious. That's filthy, that joke. That is filthy. Gotta warn me before such filthy jokes. I'm not even gonna repeat that one. First question on the self-review is, what's your manager's name? Second question is, how are you today? Third question, what are you doing tonight? Fourth question, what are you wearing right now? Sixth question, is 8 o'clock okay to pick you up? Ninth, I've lost number of questions. It's just that joke that Wes said. And then you realize this isn't a job form, this is a dating website. And then it's just a picture of your CEO with like one raised eye, oh, like doing this. And then you have to like, you know, do you accept? And if you say yes, that's the end of the meeting. And if it's no, then you have to answer a 100-page thing on why not. What's wrong with you? Do you not love the CEO? Despite he's so attractive, you know, he can bench press like an entire dog. You're just like, oh jeez. Your CEO can bench press an entire dog. I want you to know that, okay? So does your CEO. I don't know if that's a lot or a little bit. Depends on the size of the dog, I suppose, but... Oh, we're at 92%, holy shit, okay. Question is, can you bench press an entire dog like the CEO of Veldex company? Are you impressed by the fact that Veldex CEO can bench press an entire dog? If no, better prepare for those 100 questions you're about to be asked. How do you feel about unemployment is one of the questions. At any point you may go back and answer yes. And it says that after every question. We don't have to do this, you can just answer yes. Is it really just guilt tripping you? We need more copper. There. And some more hard glass. What they used to call me in high school, hard glass. Don't know why. I had some feedback form they insisted was anonymous. Suspicious. Yeah, we've got some feedback forms and they're completely anonymous, and if you'd like, put in comments, but you know, some people have very particular ways of typing. And so, and I know my comments are easily understood if I write comments because of the way I like use punctuation. Sounds so mean to everyone. Does no one else use punctuation? They do, but you know, I won't use it quite how I do, which is haphazardly and erratically. Yeah. What they should really do is just put it into a bot so that way, and just scribble the words around. We just take every third word that is useful So you have to like write a sentence, but it really just takes motivated, hard-working CEO bench press dog, and then you're like, well, he clearly respects the bench pressing of a dog. I've gotten this stuck in my head. It's not going away now. It's the only thing that matters. Okay, so I need 33 of these, and I've got them now. Wow. I've got them in a second. Okay, 33 of those. Does your CEO bench... Dude, all my CEO does... The last 3 times I've seen my CEO, he's just like, hey, Seif. And I'm like, oh, God, he knows my name. I was like, what? What's up? What's up, Mike? And he's like, you know what I can bench press? And I'm like... And this is a trick. This is a trick. If you tell Mike, CEO, that he can bench press a dog, he gets really frustrated, and he just pushes your monitor off your desk. So you can't... You gotta say... What is it, Mike? What can you bench press? And he's like, I can bench press an entire dog. And he just stands there proudly, and he waits for applause. If you don't applause again, he gets mad and he just pushes your monitor off your desk. So you go, well done. What sort of dog? And he's, huh? Because he pretends like he doesn't hear you now. What sort of dog can you bench press? Oh, you know, big one. Oh, yeah. What sort of dog? Sausage dog? And you again, sausage dogs aren't big dogs, but you still have to be impressed. He goes, sometimes what I do is I just lift them like they're barbell, like, you know, full weights. I'm pretty strong. And I go, that's great, Mike. Great. So anyway, that's my interactions with Mike, the CEO. This story is only 50% made up. Oh God. What a loathsome existence that would be. Okay. Now, we need androids. We need 11 androids. Now, thankfully, we can probably make 11 androids. Alright, and we need those, which is these motors. A lot of those motors, actually. I need those motors. Anyway, you know, you gotta be careful of those CEOs who brag about bench pressing a dog, because they're very impressed with themselves. Founding CEO retired, back in the day he was a stoner. It's funny. Good on him. Good on him. Hangar 2s. Those are hangar 1s. I guess we need hangar 2s. Hangar 2s. I always forget how it's spelled. Ceramic powder. We should have some more ceramic powder in there. Yep. Yeah, I don't like the boys will be boys attitude. It's so bloody, like, so careless, like, and so disrespectful too. Especially some of it, as we all know. Don't need to bring out certain aspects of, oh, boys will be boys, because some of that shit is just horrible. We've just got a lot of combustion chambers in there, which is really funny. Okay, so we need to build 11 Android 2s. Like, we're building one right now. Neat. Going back at the time, going back 20 years, it wasn't legalized. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's still not legal in this country, but it's okay. I'm not really that interested in it. Doesn't bother me. At the same time, it doesn't bother me if someone is using weed, because whatever. Really hurt people usually. Okay, we got some Motor 2s. Thank you very much. Go one more stack, just for fun.
Thank you!
Listen, thank you very much for the gift sub to FTEEG. I really appreciate it. And of course, under tradition, meow! It was medical legal in 90s in California. Was it? You just came in. Why are you bench pressing dogs? No, we're not bench pressing dogs. The CEO of our company is bench pressing dogs. I don't know why. He won't stop. Doesn't matter how much you tell him not to. He just will not stop. It's very frustrating. What are you gonna do? You gonna tell him not to? I mean, he's excited. He's showing off to everybody. There was once a time where I took away my emitters from the star. Many, many moons ago, and then I forgot about it, and then everyone kept asking me about it to the point that I made an emote for it. It's one of the few times I've made an emote. The other one is equally bad. But sometimes I make emotes. You can tell which ones I've made and which ones I had commissioned. You know. The quality ones are the ones that I commissioned. The hangers should be here now. They are. Yeah, so anyway, wait, hang on, Ghostin, are you saying your CEO doesn't go around and tell people how much they can bench press a dog? You're not getting that? And you commission a silence Brita mode? No, unfortunately not. Generally, I'm not going to be silencing people wherever they're from, just because where they're from. Admittedly, that one person did need to silence. So it's not entirely wrong on that one. Oh god. There was a really good picture of the gay agenda that someone made, which I was laughing at. Whereas like the gay agenda, it's like, hang on. I've got to post it now. Post on the Discord. Unfortunately, it's pretty it's pretty hard to see, but it still made me laugh. Because, yeah, good joke. I will always like protest signs where someone's being funny. They're my favorite protest signs. Like, just a good protest joke, I appreciate. Okay, we've got another robot, android rather. I think at this point we have everything we need for 3 androids. Look, no one gets silenced on this channel unless they actually do something. And they get silenced for who they are, not for where they're from. Okay, that is... Oh, whoa, buddy, no. How many of those do we need? 2. We might have problems with this actually. We might need... Can we get night vision 2s? We have night vision 2s. Never mind. Life is good. Not for the channel, but just for personal fun. I know. I got that. So for this... Okay, hang on. If this mod you're making the world from Factorio, can't you leave the factory in place and make it easier? That's a valid point. All right, we're going to look at a cat. This is a March cat. Oh, it's a nice cat too. Sorry to lead the witness. I mean, all cats are good cats. We know that. So keep in mind, we are going to be doing Cat of the Month in about an hour's time. So if you want to look at a lot of great cats, then stick on by for that. But that's still an hour away. Okay, so I've got to reset up the camera. That's going to be a pain. We're going to take a little bit of a break at that point. So anyway, ready for a cat? Here it is. Is this a great cat? Of course, all cats are good cats, but is this a great cat? That's the question you need to answer. Does this cat need to... I really need to hold it steady. I think shoulders, elbows on the desk help. I like how in the corner you can see the spider just chilling. Catching the sun on its face. Yeah, it's a nice cat. I like how you can see his little whiskers. Very whiskery cat, isn't it? Looks so content. Don't you wish you were that cat, just looking so content looking at the sun? But it closed its eyes, so you know, it's not stupid. Smart cat. It knows not to look directly at the sun. I was deemed a great cat with 3-0 votes. I agree. Whoa, 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 whoa. This cat, you have not had a chance to be voted on yet. You're supposed to be here. You're a great cat, I know you are, but you don't go straight into the great cat pile. People do get a chance to vote for you. Goodness. Anyway. We have some robots. We need more. You like cats, but you don't want one as a pet. You want it like a barn cat that lives outdoors. That's fair. In pictures of lions in the rain, they look sad and pathetic. Because you don't see their brilliant mane. If you don't see their mane, it's kind of a little disappointing. You know, it's their like floofy mane, and you're just like, oh, who's a floofy lion? It's like, me. I'm a floofy lion. Floofy lion. What am I doing here? I needed those. Why are we actually still here? Are we in the second boss? The 2 boss phase? Yeah, we're almost done. Like, we've got 2 more technologies to do. And also, we've got a train that's out of fuel. You know what? It's fine. Worry about that in a moment. Why? What do we need? You know what? We'll just call things to us. Make this the set of 3s. Okay. I thought we needed, but we were almost done 2 months ago. That is... Yeah, but now we're truly almost done. But you are correct. I've been saying we're almost done for a long time. Mostly wishful thinking. But this time I actually believe it. A lot of sass right now, guys. It's not 100% valid. It's mostly valid, I won't lie, but not 100% valid. Trying to hurt my feelings over here because it's going to work. It's not going to work. So we currently have 7 out of the 11 androids we need. Wait, it is still down there. Advanced technique called lying. Ah, I am well aware of that advanced technique. Why do I feel like that's from Joe Cat? Probably isn't. Okay. How are we going with this? We're currently seeing no rockets being launched. We do have 2000 science, so we can pop that off. Okay. Finish that off. You want some of those? You get some of those. What? Your factory finish caused by... I don't understand what's happening there. Very close connection. Me IRL. Okay, so that's going to be 7, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and then we need one more after that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a bunch of stuff in my inventory. Oh, in these boxes. And here's where we find out what we've messed up. That was exciting. You on a Friday, you work more than 4 hours before starting Factorio? More than 4 hours before starting. You gotta remember, some people consider Factorio a job. Like, and I don't mean they consider their job to be Factorio. They consider Factorio to be more like work. And I don't understand those people. Okay, Android 2s. I wonder if we can try and like make more by mistake. Seems like a good idea. Okay, and we'll just power it up. Victoria plan was harder than your job. Well. What if I just did one? I don't need to have multiples, I suppose. And then we put heat pipe 3s in. Okay, so that's going to take 400 seconds. That's fine, probably. And then we're just going to let that build, and hopefully at the end of it we have an Android. Okay. That should be good. It's going to take a little while, but once we've made the first one, it shouldn't matter. So, while that's happening, we should probably go and finally get around to fixing that. Alright, so let's see. Science is happening, I think. Look at that. Science is happening. Good. Keep in mind, this next part of the science is actually going to be faster than this part was, which is really exciting. So then we just need 100,000 of everything, which sounds a lot, but it's not. Where are you from? Put that in there. That in there. And then we're going to figure out where you're from. It's clearly your life has gone askew somehow. Probably because we don't have inserters there. Yeah, that was a problem with one of those stations. It'll fix itself now. Alright, how are we going? We are launching. When we get 100,000 of everything, we can make 100,000 ducks. That's the next run, my friend. The next run. We're gonna make some ducks next run. Okay, so let's go back up to here. We should have... Nope, never mind. I was going to say we should have one Android 2 by now, but we don't. This is what Apple warned us of, that we'd try to get Android 2 and fail. I'm still committed to that, just not in C block. Yeah. That works for you. Oh. Okay, we've got an Android 2 at 97%. I'm confused. You can make chips out of algae? I'm pretty sure that wasn't the case before. Okay, so we need to place this Android down. There he is. Android demonstration complete. He's a cooler Android than me. Hey, you better. Makes you think you're so much cooler. But you know what? I should move all my stuff over to the new Android anyway. Although then again, does new Android have... Yeah, we moved over to new Android. Because he's just... Oh, but he doesn't have all my logistics stuff. Never mind. We're not moving to new Android. You just put yourself in a box. He's a liar. Usually. I don't know why you're surprised about this. Okay, so that's the first Android 2. Still have to make another 10. The important thing is, it's an easy one to remember, 111, which is also the emergency number in New Zealand. If you come to New Zealand and you need an emergency number, it's 111. Just so you know. Is Dave wanting things in emergency? Maybe. I hadn't really considered that, but maybe. That should be enough science to get us into the last science. It is to you, that's valid. I mean, we're really close to last science time. Which means at this rate, we're actually going to finish next Saturday. This is exciting stuff. Those are going to run out of science, probably. Actually, hang on a second. So it's 100,000 is the last science. We know that. So, calculator. Anytime it wants to open. For some reason, opening calculator is hard. 100,000 divided by 1.28, because that's the efficiency, the productivity we have. Okay, then we divide that by 5. So we need 15,000 boxes of physics. So we've got minus 1,000. Minus another 1,000. Minus another 1,000. Minus 1,900. No, we don't have enough. We don't have enough physics yet. Close though. No, we're not. 68,000 boxes remaining. Big science, bigly. Where's the speed? The speed's coming. It's going okay. Okay, we are on the last science now. Hooray! Now also because it doesn't need double space anymore, it should be a little bit more effective. We just need to make sure we keep launching rockets and then we'll be happy. Apparently we have no rocket fuel. I am not happy. Yep. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. It's a big box, so that's good. Did she pack it? Oh, wow. Okay. Neat. Okay, so we'll get that soon. Wait. Sounds good. Okay. Oh, Mahalik has achieved a 3 consecutive watch streak. No Panda, your vote for cats can't count as 2. It has for one of the cats. That's a March cat. She's very excited. Okay. I don't remember which cat she was really excited about. I have to go through them. Find out. So, we need to start gathering the stuff for the probes. So what we're going to do is we're going to go probably make reactors first. That shouldn't be too difficult. Hopefully. Oh crap. We never let these trains go. Oopsie. Got some fluffy cat. I'm pretty sure it is. See if I can find it. Not that one. Not that one. Oh. No. 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 Maybe? Oh. No. 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 Maybe. There's some good cats. There's some good March cats. How many copper shots do I need? None. No more copper shots are required. All the copper is done. All I need to do is... Oh, copper shots. Shoot. I do need copper shots. Crappity crap crap crap. I thought copper was done. I'm just going to proudly say none, and as long as no one looks at it, we'll be fine. We need 5 more. Okay, I got plans for that, don't worry. Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, we need reactors. So get rid of those, get rid of those, get rid of those, get rid of those. Reactors. All the trains out? All the trains are out. Okay, we need thermal tank 3s. We need large furnace 2s. We need lab 2s. Ah, shoot. That one might be a problem. Is it still hot cats with this kiwi fruit, garden radish, and onion? No pineapple. No, they're not hot cats then, are they? The whole point of hot cats was the top 3 vegetables. If you don't have the top 3 vegetables, then you've just made some other thing. I don't know what you've made, but they're not hot cats at that point. I'm confused. Shouldn't this be like... Oh, your destination is full. Okay, well that means you absolutely come over here. Heat pipe 3s. Everybody, top 3 vegetables. Remember, vegetables do not need to be vegetables. It's a very important part of this argument. So I need to have 10. Yeah, 10. That's enough. Yes, please. I need 20 of those. I need 30 of these. That's enough. Where's everything else? Heat pipes, I need 20 of those. Milk, vodka, and eggs. Well, there's Gosen's answer. Good luck making... I don't have a good joke for that one. I thought I was getting chocolate. You. Why is your smell or taste? I don't know why your chocolate smells like onion either. I don't smell like onion. Don't be mean to me. I'm a good cat. Also, cats smell like smoky bacon. Ooh, we're gonna have to ask that question when it comes to it. Yeah, no. Probably already did that. Well, that's okay. We can always do it again. You're rich currently? Yeah, that's fair. We're rich! I was explaining to Panda about the concept in Deep Rock Galactic, how when you see a gold nugget, everyone has to point at it and say, we're rich. She's like, why? I'm like, it's just what you have to do. You say we're rich until the command tells you to stop doing it. And then, only then, may you stop doing it. Ten reactors coming up. I've never had eggnog. Not really a thing we do in New Zealand. I'm pretty sure there are times you can get it, but that's not really a thing. Do I have enough antimatter? Question. Go. That's just for West. No one else is allowed to read that, apparently. Pretty much. A big nod, that way he knows what's going on. Anyone thinks any of those quotes are important. Okay, so we need 250 antimatter. Currently we do not have enough antimatter. Okay. You live in interesting times as a curse, perhaps. What are we missing? We might need more breeder cells. You ghosted along. Traverse. Oh no! Sorry to laugh, but it is funny. You aren't supposed to make... Look, I don't make that mistake either. I've never placed something upside down. Because everything is upside down for me, so it's the right way up. How it works. Yeah, we'll just finish that one, right? So I needed... I don't remember how many more I needed. It'll finish them shortly. Why did I think these needed speed 3s? That's the real question. So we need 250. So we need 37. We do not have 37 currently. 37 may be pushing it. And maybe pushing it actually. I don't know if we can get 37. That's right. While that's all happening, there's still other work to be done, I suppose. More rockets to launch, always exciting. We're going to need a bunch more things to get the copper. That's all right. We are going to be a little bit short on uranium. Enriched uranium pick. Hang on. Where's the non-enriched uranium then? Up here. It is. Hello! Non-enriched uranium. %. Okay. 60 seconds. Yeah, okay. Just gonna keep on going. What I really wanted, just for it to keep on going. Do we need more of these? Probably. Chuck them in there. Make it work. Once we get 37 of these, actually, why don't we just... Once we get 37 of these, we'll be done with the reactors. Then we need satellites, Satellites and asteroid miners are actually really simple to come by. The androids are already done. The copper sheet boxes will be done soon. Each one of these will take 400 seconds to craft. Just nothing really. And then we construct them all at the very end and launch all our probes. Because once we're done here, we don't need to do anything. Well done. Oh, you had to turn on the stream for Meow Don the Mask. You know what? I respect that. I respect. We're doing what the shirt? Alright, we can do what the shirt. Which always starts with a do 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 do. What the shirt? Alright. Today's what the shirt. Got a cat, the robot cat. It says Mew. Cute. I like it a lot. Yeah, little cat. It's just mewing. Looks like the Mune-based cat. Yeah, that's fair. I heard the mew and I didn't even think what was happening. I was blindsided by this. Because I have no ability to think in the future. That's right. Future thinking is overrated. Okay. On your ways. We are a little short on breeder cells. Not much, but just a little bit. Okay, we'll grab them. We never really did use the nuclear power. Nuclear power was just kind of a thing that we created, and we didn't need to create it, but never really used it because we just relied on the Stirling engines. Kind of like just the easiest strategy. So we need 5 more. Sometimes the easiest strategy is not a problem. We need to shut up, Wes can't hear us. Yeah, pretty much. But think of the alternative. Now Wes can hear you. He can hear your thoughts. Can you hear him? That's the question. You're at 1% volume. Ghost ends up to his old tricks again. Respect. Getting spicy. Alright. Let's just chuck those in there. They'll burn themselves out pretty quickly. I used to listen to someone talking on the phone like that. He used to just shout at the people that he was talking to. And it wasn't that they couldn't hear him, it's that his English wasn't very good. And so to compensate, he just talked louder. So really you just hear him shouting throughout the entire building. It was an interesting way to do business. So in conclusion, Ghosin, I think he can hear you. That's good. Glad we got that sorted out. I was worried as well. So 2,000 of these is actually enough for quite a few science packs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start converting these to miners. We need to find those last coppers. I'd ask what idle game he's playing, but he can't hear me, so it doesn't matter. How are my androids coming along? Do we have 10 androids yet? So I'd be so mad if we came up with 9. We have 6 currently. Sorry, I was wrong. We have 7 currently. I would absolutely lose my shit if we came up with not enough. Thank you, Ghost, for speaking louder. I appreciate it. Ah, the Forgotten Realms one. I was playing a little bit of that, and then it reset my game, and then I was like, well, screw that, I'm not playing that anymore. I was really annoyed that it reset my progress. I wasn't that far into it, thankfully, but you know, if an idle game resets your progress, I mean, why would you play it? You know, it's lost all credibility. And they're like, oh look, we added Minsk. You're like, you can't just add Minsk to everything. It doesn't make the game better, you're just adding Minsk to everything. They're like, yeah, but we got Minsk! And you're like, yeah, you do, you have Minsk, well done. Minsk and boost and ready. Okay, and we are done with antimatter fuel. What we're going to do is what we've done before, where we're going to start preparing everything in a box. I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? I am in the wrong place. You'd think after 350 hours of this I'd actually learn where my base was, but nope. Still not happening. Okay, we're going to connect that, we're going to connect that. We can't connect that just yet, but that's okay. What else do we need? We don't need more of those. We need 10 satellites. Okay. Gather those now. You have the 10 satellites, you've got them, right? Okay, we need 10 asteroid miners. That's actually easier to do than we would think, because what we're going to do is grab those. Hello, how you doing? Welcome. And we're going to, because we can reassign these now. Could make those, but I really don't care enough. Oh, they need to be made in a large assembler. Okay. How are you doing? Okay, so we're gonna put just a box of those down. Redeployment. There we go. We cannot productivity those. That makes sense, I suppose. Oh yeah. I don't know if those games can be a bit like that. Okay. How many guides do we want? We want 10 of these. What we'll do is we're going to turn those off, because what we really want to do is just get them all sorted out. Rockets a minute is not a factory goal. We needed to launch about 300 rockets. I think that number's gone down now, thankfully. Limestone, please. Now, we needed 10 of these for the rocket. Then we need bauxite, I believe. Yeah, a lot of rockets are being launched. And if we do this, it should sort of figure itself out. Oh, and we want sandstone as well. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So they're going to launch some more satellites. That's fine. They can do that. I'm not going to stop them. And we just really want to get the copper coming in. Thank you, Imodeem, for the raid of 1. Welcome. Welcome all one of you. Hope your day is going well. I always love the one-person raids. They're my favorites. Hydrate. Sure. Delaying RimWorld. Ooh, excellent. What's going on in the RimWorlds for you? What horrible atrocities are you causing in RimWorld? Hopefully some. Totally a huge raid. Oh, I'll take the huge raid. Oh, one of the raiders just... Look, you know what? A raid is a raid. I'm not going to turn it down. I mean, also, it got to put up the Pallas cat, and I always love that Pallas cat just peeking his little head over going, "Huh?" It's cute. An SCP run. Okay, you've got me intrigued. What the hell's an SCP run? Oh no, these numbers.
Tier_, just resubscribed for 16 months. Good morning.
Good morning, Tara. And 16 months. Oh goodness. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. 16 meows, possibly more. I don't know. I lost a lot. Yeah, I understand secure, contain, protect. I'm just intrigued what a secure, contain, protect run entails. That's what I'm intrigued about. How does an SCP run work? Like, what mods are you running for secure, contain, protect? You lost count as well. That's alright. Important thing with meow, a lot. Fair enough. You know what we're gonna do? I don't think we want more satellites just yet. Well, we probably do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn that off. Jump in! Jump in! Everybody! Jump in! Jump in! Some Korean word!
Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow.
Sorry, I'm just gonna meow like that one, dude. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. I love this Texas speech. It sounds great. Thank you very much for the 16 months. Appreciate it. 444. Yeah. Meow 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 meow. So sassy, that last meow, right? Where's my music education? Whatever made you think I know anything about music, goes in? Really? Every song is by ABBA, and you think, oh...
Thank you!
Weston, thank you very much for the gift sub. And, meow! We only do one there. Oh, do we have a train going now? We do have a hype train going. Go hype train. ABBA's also 4-4. I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know that at all. I don't even like ABBA that much, but that's okay. No one needs to know this truth. Like, ABBA's fine. But you don't need to know the truth that I'm not actually that big a fan of ABBA. Fine. Yes. Alright. Couldn't really name that many ABBA songs. Actually, I probably could name a few, but then again, I think they had a lot, so... I just kept thinking, I think it was I Will Survive. No! I think it was the fact that I thought I Will Survive was by ABBA. And then I found out it wasn't. I was like, what? I'm still legitimately surprised I Will Survive is not by ABBA. That's alright. Panda's like, but it doesn't sound anything like ABBA. And I'm like, I don't know this. I don't know this at all. How am I supposed to know what's ABBA and what isn't ABBA? Alright everyone, well, we are almost out of time to take a break from Factorio and start Cat of the Month. Now, if you're not aware of Cat of the Month, what we're going to do is we're going to end Factorio and we're going to look at a bunch... So we have been rating cats, okay, from this calendar. And some of them are great cats. And with those cats, we're going to determine which is the best cat of the month. There'll be a lot of polling. Each poll will go for a minute, and it'll take a long time. There is no break Factorio, there is only faster. Look, we've got to take a break Factorio. We've gotten past all the cats, and I said we'd do it today. So we're going to do it today because that's, you know, the truthful and honorable thing to do, which is to rate cats. So we're just going to a little bit more, and then we'll get that together. Fire off the copper first. We don't have the copper. We don't have the copper right now. I'd love to, but we don't have the copper. We're gonna have to finish this on Saturday. Because we're not going to finish it tonight. Even if we went for the extra hour and a half, we're not going to finish it tonight. It's just not happening. Push the cat button. Yep, I agree. We should. Now we got more bauxite. Hooray! We really needed more bauxite. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set up Cat of the Month. I'm going to save this. You were here for Factorio. Please stay for Cat of the Month, because Cat of the Month's good fun. And if you don't want to, that's fine too. Anyway, let's set up Cat of the Month.